we are going to be taking a look at a Redbird Bible Rebind. I'm endeavoring to start reviewing other binderies that are putting in the work. Just naturally from all the videos I've been putting out from here on this channel, a lot of people getting into this trade have been contacting me for tricks and tips and leather sources, and I just can't help everybody. So I have to say no to a lot of people, or that's all I would be doing all day. But if I notice that you've been putting the work in with rebinds, and then you contact me maybe for some tricks or tips or some help in an area, because it's hard to answer questions when somebody does not already have a good foundation and understanding of how to work with leathers, how Bibles are made and put together. And so if I notice that you're putting the work in and then you contact me, and that you're at a certain point in your rebinding career, then I'd be happy to help, because then I could complement what you're already doing and what you already know. And so what I want to start doing is start reviewing other binderies, because I'm believing God to no longer rebind Bibles, but to only give myself to the preaching of the word. So I'm going to be on this channel reviewing other binderies that I think is worth looking into if you're looking to get a rebind. So I contacted Redbird and said, hey man, your work's great. I would love to have one of your Bibles for review. So this Bible we're going to look at, it is for sale. So I'll put a link in the description. I'll put his information. So if you're interested in this Bible, contact him directly, and then I'll be the one shipping it to you. So without further ado, let's check out what he sent me. And already he's going above and beyond. He's got the black sleeves covering it, and I'm going to remove it so that I don't damage them. Hopefully, I might get a small tear in the paper because it is tight. There we go. Beautiful thing. Look at this. So he sent me a card giving me a description of this Bible, but I just want to look at his details. First of all, his embossing. He has great embossing, and for anybody doing Bible rebinds, they understand that it's quite difficult unless you get dies made where this is perfect. This is the hardest part, to get perfectly straight and perfectly center. But he has great hubs that I like where they're subtle. So maybe he's using the same type of lace that I use to create these raised hubs, because they're raised, but it's subtle. They're not really high. They're not super pronounced. They're just there. And this, I'm actually myself working on having a frost stamp, kind of like the Nelson Signature series, if you're familiar. So this is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. I love this. And this leather, let's check out the description he has. We got an Italian calfskin. And a camera never does justice on the look or the color of the calfskin. And he's got a calfskin liner. He's got a rose art gilding. He's got a special edition stamping. So that's a special Redbird embossing right there that you can request to have. Look at the inside. So this cover, and covers vary between liner and exterior in its look and feel, but I just want to look at his work and what you can expect to receive from him. He has great corners, and it's consistent and straight. And he has a great roundness also. The roundness of the corner looks really good with a full yap. You know, if this is too round or if this is too pointy, it just looks off. But he has a great rounded look. And I almost like to tuck it in this way instead of that way. Sometimes I like to do it that way, but That looks really good. He's got the double tooled lines. And calfskin usually doesn't take tooling well. Goat skin takes it well, cowhide will take it well, but calfskin's hard to tool. And he did a single gilt line, which, looking at it, it's very consistent. I could tell he's been practicing before he started offering on this rebind. Look at that. Look at that stamp he had made for his Bibles. Redbird Bibles. In, what's it say? Bahama, North Carolina. Look at that. Man, that's cooler than my Bibles, man. And then we got Rose. That's like, see, I love subtle. I don't like loud. I like when they're subtle. So that art gilding's just beautifully subtle. Looks like it's factory. And then here the text block is, let's see what it is. This is a single column heritage edition. Check out. And also another detail that's very difficult for binderies is to get a full yap perfect. So this brother, look at that. I close it and it touches. And it's not, I mean, there's maybe a 16th overhang, but how you can tell if a bindery has practiced a lot and knows what they're doing is if the top and bottom touch, like right there, if that's where it meets, because for even my Bibles, I could get the top and bottom almost perfect, but the sides, for some reason, I could either get it perfect or it's just a 16th or a hair over, unless on purpose I make it too long. So just looking at his work, I can tell he has done many Bibles. He's been practicing. He knows what he's doing. He's only going to get better and better. And his work already, I mean, I did 100 Bibles and it didn't look this clean. So he's doing really good work. And he wants to sell this Bible. So I can't do what I was wanting to start doing with Bibles. And I'm going to have a video. I'm going to start having videos coming out where I'm going to take a premium Bible and I'm going to completely tear it apart and show you how it's made and the pros and cons. And there's a few premium Bibles that I took apart and I did some modifications and I put it back together. So I'm going to show you guys how to make a Bible that maybe the spine's too stiff or you would like to adjust the yap length. You can't always succeed, but if you want to tinker and possibly learn some new skills, that's how you could do it. So here's Redbird Bibles. This is a great bindery. I highly recommend him. I'm getting no benefit from making this video. He's selling this Bible. He did not give me this Bible, but this is beautiful, man. He does great work. Great work, Redbird. Awesome work. I look forward to seeing his work progress and get better and better. So if you guys want to get a hold of him, I have his information in the description down below. Be blessed. Bye-bye.